If you'd like to see more content, please like and subscribe to this video and channel. Please comment as well and share the content in order to be able to reach larger audiences.
All right, Mercury Actual here, recording a match, hopefully a 12K match with our new friend Rizack. Rizack.
Yep, Rizack. You're
Rizack. It reminds me of that episode of Star Trek where the Jack the Ripper got caught in the computer and they kicked him out by having it calculate to the last digit the value of pi, which of course has no end to its value. I have physical therapy in the morning, and my shoulder's been bothering me a lot. I have to tell them to work on my shoulder some too. So the match is up when you're ready. You may find the fleet familiar. It's similar to something you faced. But
all right, I'm still making my fleet. So just give me a little
fine.
bit.
Let me pause the recording then. Do my thing. I have to search for a simple term. It's called madness because the fleet was designed to beat madness. Yeah, it's very irritating when someone sees one of my fleets and then says, you should have, and I lose a match to somebody. I don't mind losing a match to somebody. I mean, it's no fun to lose the match. But but after the match, explosive commentary saying, you should have beaten that fleet. He didn't play that well against you. I'm like, thanks a lot. Where the hell were you during the game?
Yeah.
So now I'm screwing with this fleet trying to figure out why it lost to him, and it's no longer the same fleet that lost to him because I've swapped out a couple of ships, and it's based on the book fleet a little bit. Oh wow, look at that Viper picture. I got a full screen vertical Viper Mark 7 on my startup screen here.
Nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
I see 3 Vipers flying through an asteroid field.
I have a lot of pictures. I can't take pictures anymore with this game unless I'm very careful. I took most of my pictures when I was on the MacBook running Windows, which was more stable than a Windows than either of my two Windows systems. But Windows 11 and the photographic code in this game is just horrendous. I get 7 photos out of pictures. Although I can take F12 photos all I want. The F12 photos come with the Battlestar Galactica Deadlock logo in it. My wife hates anything with the word dead in it because the rabbi doesn't like the fact that you use the word dead to describe something. He doesn't like the word deadline. He likes the word milestone or whatever. Well, some people like the word deadlock, and it is true a war that is at deadlock is a deadlocked war, right? What's the problem with that? But she has a problem with it, and frankly, she doesn't care. I didn't play games for years after I married her, and initially because she just didn't like the concept of games at all, period. So let's just see if I can select these ships easily enough. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, I guess I'll do it individually. One thing I do is I have not maneuver tested this fleet at all. Generally, if I'm going to use a fleet a lot, I do a couple of startup tests to see if it can get out of the starting gate and get into formation easily and quickly.
Okay.
This thing not so much. Oh, did I not set to 240? I think I didn't set to 240. That's stupid to me. All right, I have to go quickly. I should always remember to set the turn thing to 240. That's just a very bad mistake for me to make. Maybe I can get out of the gate here, though, with this one. A, C. Oh, shit.
Oh, good match too. I hope you have a good one.
I still got my fighters out the door. I don't have time to fire my weapons though. Well, I fired one PCM. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's see if my fleet crashes into each other now. Yep, blasted it right into the back end of a battleship.
Ah, darn.
Oh well. C'est la vie. Such is life. At least I had the presence of mind to run out of time and not do torpedoes. That would have been worse. So set the squadrons to control and the number for the squadron number. Tell them to stick to defend something reasonable, but not go wild and crazy and woolly on me. And damn, I need those extra seconds a lot. Oh, probably not this turn so much.
You get as much time as you want.
I just forgot to set it, that's all. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, they work to me these hours at work. It's crazy, you know. I'm filing an ADA request specifically asking they stop doing that. Did I get adequate rest in order to, you know, or they just burn me out and make me take full disability? My doctor assures me that she can get me full disability. She's gotten people approved who are functioning way better than I am.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see what we can do here. No, not this turn. All right.
I'm on disability.
Is it full time? Are you allowed to earn any money at all?
I got to be careful because my back is bad, my knees are bad, and my feet are kind of bad too.
Yeah, so you don't want a physical job. You want a mental job for sure.
Yep. But I can only work a max of 20 hours a week on disability or on SSI. I'm on SSI. I had some court trouble a while ago, and they lowered me from disability to SSI, but I'm really not good. I can't really work much unless it's like something creative or something.
Like this. Or game design, something like that. It has to be something that's not physical. I understand completely.
And both my knees are pretty bad. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, I have a disease that is gradually taking away my physical functioning, but it's going to be. It may never totally take it away. So I'm 60 years old. I should be able to make it to Social Security retirement age without too much difficulty.
Yeah.
I like the campaign games that are near this green station that's above us. And I've actually staged some events up there for the book as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can get up there if the other side agrees to like accommodate you and not fly up so high, or it's not shoot.
Okay.
But you can do a couple of scenes where ships separated each other, talk a little bit, things like that.
Oh, okay,
All
cool.
right. So, all right. Let's see. What's he gonna do? You have any PCM? No. No PCM for you. Yeah, missed the target there. All right, there we go. Yeah, be careful with the disability, especially with the current administration trying to cut staffing at Social Security too.
Yeah.
They're estimating that the lines for disability is going to double in length.
Oh, well.
Kind of unfortunate. I mean, it's estimate. Who knows? Who knows for real? What's the truth about that? I don't know. All right, I have made a mistake with this fleet. I have taken it too far away from yours. But nothing I can do about that right now except play it to the end. My hero fleet flies. What am I going to do about this bad maneuvering on my part? Not a whole lot this turn. 180 point turns. I got nothing good I can do with this thing. I can gradually turn it around, like turn around the Tynak. I gotta figure out which one of my ships is named Guatemala and change the name of that ship. I do not like that name, Guatemala. It reminds me of guacamole, which I do like as a food, but that's not the point here. Okay, Control A. Oh, lucky shot. Uh-oh. Cylons. I keep forgetting you like Cylons. I keep getting shocked by seeing Cylons when I play against you, and I should not be shocked after 4 games with you. You've played Cylons every time, I believe.
Yeah.
I need to stop being shocked by that and start getting ready for it. I don't know what my problem is. It's just stupidity on my part, I suppose. All right, now take you. You do your thing. You're the artillery ship, and you've got the crappy artillery. Sweet needs to be redone. Something different, maybe. He's got a lot of weapons, though. See.
Yes, Commander.
All right, let's go for that. Let's go for that. Turn on. Tink. Oh, I forgot to do that. I got 30 seconds. God damn. Not enough time for this fleet at this speed. All right, I can't even adjust anything else. Time and time. Oh, I was so far away from you, too.
Cancel. Come back hostile.
Uh-oh. This is the wrong set of ships for that fleet you're flying there. All right, that's a good thing, though. Interesting situation there, huh? All right. Target. I go forward. Sure handicapped myself with this choice of timers, huh? Gotta remember not to do that anymore. No. Oh, that's backing him up, isn't he? Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, shucky ducka. Sucks to be me. Oh, well.
Squadron is taking fire.
Okay, so the quadrants are engaged. Where are the... No. That's the only thing he can hit is that. That sucks to be him. Same thing with everybody else. I must have screwed that up big time. All right, well that is one. There is one way to deal with that. That is brilliant on your part. What is that? Okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, well, my plan's already failing. I think I'm gonna lose.
I wouldn't be so sure. My plan is always my fleet is in two pieces. It's not a combined unit. I can't hit a single target with that. I can't cross the T or whatever the hell it is I'm expected to do under these circumstances. I don't really know what that is. It's a good fleet design. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I have run out of my plan rather badly already. Now I'm going to try and adjust it in the last 27 seconds, and I can't adjust it. It's just too far ahead. All right, so let's see here. What can you hit? That's the all right. Yeah, that's anyway. So go to no target. All right, that's what we want. Oh my God.
Missiles incoming.
shit. That sucks to be me. Which damn air wing go? Wow, 4 Cerastes, nasty. Five Cerastes? Don't tell me, I should know.
No, it's 3.
3? I thought there was 4. Onward,
No,
Vanguard.
that one you destroyed was my
One of
Nemesis.
the, oh, yeah, I forgot about the Nemesis. Yeah, okay.
And you destroyed my Remnant too with those torpedoes.
Yeah, you should vary its flight path a little bit. It's that was a little too easy. But yeah, you'll learn.
Yeah, but I really can't dodge much stuff unless I have jump in my ship's ability. If I can jump, then sometimes I can dodge it.
Yeah, well, the Revenant should be. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I've not played enough Silence. I want to test. Get back to you on that because you should be able to. Should be able to.
I wasn't paying attention either, so I noticed the first one, but I didn't notice the second barrage of torpedoes, which
Oh, they were just
did.
3 ships fired torpedoes. The I don't know if you got Dratus or not, but yeah, it wasn't.
Still have 2 of your ships undrated, so I can't see the ones back.
All right. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! All right. Look at that guy. He's flying. Oh wow. What kind of ships are those? Guardian base stars. No jump. But they have killer guns. Those guys. I see what you did. You drew my fighters into a Cerastes ambush. Well, that was smart. Arachne. You're experimenting with all the ships. That's beautiful. I love that.
Oh yeah, I try to do every ship and try to figure it out.
All right. That's oh yeah. I gotta do these guys too. See if he helps. Yeah, I'll take. No, out of range. Ah, you like that? Kept him out of range. That was brilliant. Can't shoot the ship if you're not in range to shoot the ship. And the turn. Nothing else to do.
Friendly squadron is done.
Out of range. I've ranged myself rather badly here. All right, you gotta take you to defensive. Yep. Start fixing the damage you did to me. Hey, you still got guns on him, though. That's a good sign.
I just hope my prototypes can kill your MK2s.
I don't know. That's an open question, really.
I like the prototypes because they don't cost any points and you can spam them.
Yes, you can spam them, but the MK2 ones are more effective. But yeah, this information is totally split. Yeah, they cost a lot. And that's an argument I always have with Republicom. So I'm not going to have the argument with you. Play your fleet, you want to play it.
Modern Raiders cost about 80 points each.
Yes, they do. They're very expensive. But my Mark 7s, which are the most effective fighters in the game, they run 120 per squadron. So that's yeah, that gets really expensive really fast. All right, now I'm just gonna do this.
My favorite ones on the Colonial side are the Mark IIs. They're my favorite. They're my favorite fighter craft.
I like them because of them maybe in the show and the Galactica and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mark 7s are cool too to throw in a few every now and then.
Well, that's why I explain in the books as the game limits the amount of fighters I can choose. That the Mark IIs were more plentiful than they were in the real story, so that's fine. All right, you got missiles still on you, buddy? Hey, fire them! Don't waste the missiles. Well, they can't do that. Okay, I thought I could hit the second Heracles. Oh. All right, didn't get those out the door. But I saved some missiles. The turn count helped me this time because I couldn't get some missiles that I fired at the ship that was already dead. All right.
Yeah, now I'm easy peasy. I only got these 3 Guardian base stars.
Yeah, and they don't shoot up very well. That's definitely a problem. But I am out of position big time too, so it's going to take me several turns to get to you, and your air wing could win the air war, and I could lose the whole fleet. I don't think that's going to happen.
I only got 1 wing left, but they're at full strength.
Yeah, I think I probably have this, but I'm not sure. I have to start processing some of these games. Oh, see, out of. Yeah, okay, they're not in the right position, and they're all out of missiles anyway. Oh, okay, so we're just gonna have to fly them over that way then. I'll fly the fighters in the face of the missiles, and they'll try and intercept some of the missiles and save their buddies, the defenders. That defender is in bad shape, though. What are you doing? I can't even see because of that green thing. Oh, I love this green thing. It's totally in my way. One thing I've discovered that if you're firing flak and you're not going to change the flak field.
Flak, your own ships out of it, because I used to do that. I used to get my own ships trapped up in my flak.
Yeah, well, if the flak is going to stay on, what I generally can do in that situation is they'll respect the flak as long as it doesn't change suddenly on them. So that one ship that's being damaged, I can have the fighters try and take out the missiles, because that flak's going to stay on. There's nothing I can do about that other than, turn another armor face, which is not going to do any good anyway. I guess I should try and escape and give you another ship to shoot at, maybe.
So say we are.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Nobody can even come close to hitting the base star, so it's hell with it. Just take out the air wing and see what happens. Just gotta check and see if I've got PCMs there. Yeah, I do. You know, I also should check what the damn Guardians have. Well, I know they got some kind of missiles because I see them coming. I see them spewing out at my defenders.
Yeah.
That's not exactly this. You should always know what the weapons count of your enemies are. I'm not fast enough for that with the arthritis, but oh shit. Always know what his armament is and what's going to come up next turn, because you never want to turn down flak if that's the turn you're going to get hit with a bunch of nukes. I don't think that's the case in this situation, but still, you know, it's a good principle to have. You should always know what your enemy has. And I just fired a PCM in the middle of your fleet, so I just click on that, look at the weapons. That's good weapons on your left guy. Good combination that will make holes and stuff. Same combination on that guy, also very good combination. Same combination on all three ships. So it's uniform formation, very good. I'm very impressed. Indeed, you've done an awesome job with it. All right. And we'll fire at that guy. And do we have anybody left?
If you would like to take on
What?
some colonial rebels, if you have time, let me know.
Okay.
If you would like to do some colonial rebels or piracy.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to actually, I'm going to log into work and see if my change is up early after this game.
All right.
It starts in 3 minutes. Not a big deal. I just got to finish my turn here and shoot at what I can shoot at here first.
All right.
But
if you want another game later on, I'll be colonial pirates.
that's possible. I kind of doubt it because I really got to sleep. I have 7 a.m. physical therapy in the morning.
All right, roger that.
But this game's not going to go as quickly as I think it is, because it is going to take some time to get to your fleet. Because I am far off the mark here. And alright, what are you doing? What are you here? You can't do anything because you're too far away. Alright, so what do you got to do? You got to solve that problem. Well, first you got to select them and move them together, because you want one Raptor squadron's not going to do squat against a missile barrage. There's something called the Z-Dog maneuver. I named it the Z-Dog maneuver. It's if you get to a ship that's firing ordnance and you get defenders close enough to it, you can catch the ordnance as it pops out the turret, and sometimes you can explode a nuke in the turret. Now, you don't have any nukes, so I can't blow you up like that, but it's a fun thing to do to players that like to play nukes, or to the AI in a co-op.
I've rarely used. I think nukes are a little too cheap when they do that. So
I think nukes are not a good deal. I admit that. Boy, that ship is just getting its butt kicked. But it's alive. It's alive. It can't shoot anything because it can't hit anything because it's not really alive. It's dead ship flying. And this guy at full offensive should have something. Genius. Nothing. 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 No, I can't believe that. Unbelievable. I am just... Boy, my fleet is good for flying one direction, but if I try and change direction, it flies. It moves like the Titanic.
Yes, sir.
I shouldn't complain. I'm going to probably win. So stop complaining and just do your jobs.
I wouldn't say exactly like the Titanic. You know, I mean, we know what happened to the Titanic.
It died because it didn't have it. More than 3 waterproof compartments got breached by the iceberg, and it died because the captain was stupid. Seriously, I mean, how else can you explain the the losing a ship, an unsinkable ship like that? Didn't turn out to be so unsinkable, now did it?
Nope.
All right, so let's see the back to the 70s. Nothing's in range. But I've got instead of pounding you with the fighters, I'm putting them away the missiles. See how missile defense works here. Not necessarily the brightest play in the book, but it looks good in the video. See, those raptors are pretty effective. Not as ineffective as you would think. Let's put it that way. Oh, I forgot about the turret settings. Yeah, you can. Nothing to do now, but turret settings are.
I'm just trying to spam missiles as much as possible.
Yep. Don't think that's going to work, but you've got lots of missiles to shoot here, so I suggest you enjoy yourself and shoot them.
So say we all.
I'm trying to roll through. I'm not going to get all three of them in a row, but I'm hoping to get two of them approximately the same time. But I've got way less firepower on the your far right guy, the what is that, Konsu?
Yeah, Kosu.
All right, let's see what we got. I don't have any PCMs to shoot. No PCMs to shoot, so I better blow something out of the sky while the Vipers will hopefully take care of it. Really? 10 seconds left? That's all?
If you want, tomorrow, if you're awake or whatever, you can message me and I'll try to play a game with you again.
I can play a game almost every day. It's just a question of what new surprises we're going to come up with to make me miserable today. It's really sad.
Okay.
You know, it's like my boss knows I have a disability, and he says I got accommodation on the 8-hour rule. Oh, that's 100 seconds. It was at. I thought it was at 10 seconds. I was panicked there. And yet, yeah, on-call has to take the changes on the weekdays. Well, that means that takes my day out to. Even though I worked till 10 o'clock last night, and then I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and finished some stuff on one of the servers, and now I've got to be up till 10 o'clock at night. That's really good for my physical well-being, right? Come on, boss. Get real.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. The twofer worked. I'm not going to send the fighters, actually. I'm going to pull the fighters back. I like the way it looks on TV, sort of.
Alright.
All right, so these Raptors will defend. Well, I will focus fire the guns. That's reasonable. I'll have, in case you fire missiles, you got missiles, no missiles this turn. I don't think you're going to survive the turn, but in case you do, it's going to look great in the video.
I gotta wait a turn for my missiles still.
Yeah. That's the thing. I should always be aware of that, and I'm not always aware of that because of the time issues. All right, let's see.
There's a few ships that I have that I can overclock the missiles, and I can fire them every turn now.
Oh, with the what you call it,
Modern base stars can do that.
which kind of base stars?
Yep, you can do that with modern base stars. You can fire every turn if you.
Oh yeah, their reload time is 1 turn. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I just with it, you can take a Argos and add a what do they call it? The fixing ship. I can't remember what it's called now. And
Yeah, the repair and rearmor ship. Yeah.
yeah, Hydras, and that ship will fix. It'll make an Argos into an every turn ship.
Repair and rearmor.
One of them, yeah. Plus, the rearm, the Argos has a reloader already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's got, if you put the armory up to max on Argos, you'll get a reload. Just trying to get this shot done without selecting a ship that doesn't have missiles. X. All right, that should be the end of that guy. Let's see, he has a heretofore unknown ability to jump. But the fighters are pulling back to the defensive position. All ships survive, and he's. Do you have a Hydra hidden somewhere that I don't know about? That ship should not have survived that. Okay, whatever. This is my bad situational awareness, and I'm also worried about my change that I got to do because I'm not on exactly at 10 o'clock Central Time. Pain in the ass this job is, but God, thank God it pays good. All right, that's gonna look good in the videotape anyway. So I'll definitely see about getting into game with you once a day, I'd say. I do like co-op though, because people who have less experience learn a lot from co-op. So I think co-op has value. Plus, everybody wins except the Cylons when it's done properly, right? I just enjoy co-op in general.
Yeah.
Plus, in this game, if I comment on what I'm doing, I'm telling you what I'm doing in voice chat, and that's no fun. So it's hard to do the educational, the Battlestar Galactica Deadlock school stuff, playing PvP because I can't reveal everything to my opponent.
Actually, you don't reveal too much. You reveal things every once in a while, and I'm still guessing what you're doing, so it's all good.
Yeah, well, the reason you're guessing on this week is because I didn't really know what I was doing. I rearranged it so I didn't shoot myself in my fast ships in the butt with missiles, but I still, you see that I've got two formations. That's bad. A good opponent like Explosive can take advantage of that and wipe me out. All right, what am I? Okay, yeah. So, oh, I'm sorry, it's me. No, I'm ready. It's not me. You're gonna get some missiles. Oh, okay. I gotta get some hand cream on. Oh, well, I feel much better now that I've got this. So I guess when I go out to the physical therapy tomorrow, I got to take out the garbage too. Well, that was a good game. I'm going to do some recordings of the
Yeah.
and again, with some exceptions, I'm going to try and make myself available every day. I'm supposedly focused on getting the last book's chapters done. I've got 2 chapters left to write. I've got the end of the mid-season break, which is going to be chapter 17 written. I'm writing a very long episode right now that's just basically along the highway to home, just some good battle scenes, nothing dramatic. Then I want to have one big battle before the end of the story, and I can't figure out how to get the campaign game to give me a big battle, so it's been kind of annoying.